Ladies and gentlemen, Henry Confidential here on a new episode of There Will Be Trivia on There Will Be Movies. We have a fun match here because it's two people who are pretty much the exact same. Like, there's no differences in them. Two Americaners who are also British, who are also bundles of joy. So I'm excited to see how this one's going to go. When the bracket was announced, the reaction in this was exactly how I expected, because we know that this is going to be a barn burner and we are for sure going to have a tug of war today. No, all jokes aside, we all know that this is going to be fun, and that's exactly where we're going in. So we're going to hear what Kirk and Tony have to say, starting off with Tony.
Hi. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be a lot of fun. I've played Kirk before with some. There were two other people involved. One of them, I think, is now in Nicaragua. I have no idea. He's vanished off the face of the earth. The other one, I think he's gone off to become a wrestling deity. I'm once again not sure. But yeah, it should be fun. It's going to be interesting. Me and Kirk got the exact same personality types as well, so always fun.
Hey, yeah, excited to be here. It's going to be fun. Excited to be playing Henry's new league. I saw the first tournament. Looked like a lot of fun, so I'm excited to give it a shot. And, of course, it's great to be playing Tony. Like I said, somebody who's so similar to me. We have exact same movie taste, never disagree. Mm-hmm. And but, no, honestly, I love Tony. It's fun to be playing with him. It's fun to just see Tony playing anywhere, and it's cool to be playing against him. So let's do it. Let's have some fun.
And that's exactly what I like to see. Obviously, same exact personalities, same exact accents, no differences, whatever. So let's go see if we have a 15-15 tie, a 10-10 tie, a 1-1 tie, or let's see how this goes. So you guys all know how it goes. 15 questions, all whiteboard, no big deal. If you guys need a time extension because you just can't, it's on the tip of your tongue and you just can't get the answer out right away, go ahead and ask for a time extension. If you actually need a repeat, ask for a repeat and I'll repeat it. So until I get a co-host, you guys are going to hear me talking to myself and making a lot of bad jokes, but hey, that's what it is. So first question. What disability does Sylvester Stallone have in Copland?
I've been meaning to watch this film.
Yeah, could you imagine going to a land where it's nothing but cops? Does that mean you have to be a cop if you're in the land, or are you an outsider and they kill you? I don't know. 5.
That's kind of the plot of the movie.
4, yeah. 3, 2. Damn it! Spoilers. 1. Kirk, what do you got?
I think it was deaf. Is it deafness?
And Tony?
I'm guessing he got shot in the arse, so limp.
He's Sylvester Stallone, so he's always limping from being beaten up in Rocky, but it was specifically deafness. So 1-0 for Kirk on that one. Second question. What musician won an Oscar for Best Original Song in Philadelphia? Shout out to Jake C. I forgot how to pronounce his name. He helped me write these questions, so you guys can yell at him in your introduction of him to the community. And also shout out Kirk for introducing him. He's a great dude, and I'm glad I met him.
Cool guy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tony.
I believe it's the boss, Bruce Springsteen.
And Kirk.
Bruce Springsteen.
Hey, look, you guys are finally on the same page. Correct. Question number 3. The character Miss Stone was turned down by Sharon Stone in the Flintstones. Who actually played her?
I swear to God, I don't have a single pen that works. This is insane.
I think almost every match I've ever seen you play when I'm watching, that you had something issue with your pen, or just, it's always
I'm cheap. I'm going to ride it to the day of just absolute dry as bone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kirk, what do you got?
Halle Berry.
And Tony?
Halle Berry.
Man.
You see it in a bit.
That is correct.
Right, this is pen number 4.
If it gets to a point that you really need to go first and just try and decipher what you wrote, we'll go from there. Question number 4.
I have one more pen after this.
Uh-oh. Hopefully it'll last 11 questions. In 2003, Disney released 2 movies based on rides. One was Pirates of the Caribbean. What was the other? Now, this is definitely worthy of a shout-out for Jake. Great question. I honestly don't know if it's ever been asked before. It's one of those things when you do trivia for 4,000 years like I've done, even with a little hiatus in between. So many questions are asked, whether it's by me or just by different leagues, the Schmodown fan leagues, that you never know what gets repeated. But I don't know if this one's been asked, or at least not in this way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tony.
Is it Haunted House?
That stings. Kirk.
The Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion.
Fuck. I
At
had
that
Monster
point,
House, and then
wouldn't you rather just be way off than a word away? Like that's at least my thought process. Question number 5. Who plays the lead role in Cell Block 99? Shout out Kirk for having 2 Jurassic Shark stickers on the back of his board.
Can never have enough.
Why save space for another one when you can just do Jurassic Sharks twice?
I'm just a shameless whore with all my stickers.
One of these days I'll create merch and I'll start putting stickers on my own boards for only me to rock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kirk.
Vince Vaughn.
And Tony.
Vince Vaughn.
Yep. Back on same
Crazy
page.
movie.
It was definitely an interesting experience, to say the least. That director, he's a wild boy.
Yeah.
Question 6. Bruce Willis played the lead in the remake of Death Wish. Who starred in the original?
Oh god, what's his name?
Henry Special here. That is in fact the question.
Yeah.
What is his name? That's a throwback.
No,
I haven't said that in a while.
There's a particular. I'm getting confused by a movie that came out in 2000s because.
That's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if that movie is correct. Tony.
Is it Charles Bronson?
And Kirk.
Charles Bronson.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Fassbender.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy, that's it. I just
never
know
doubt naked Tom Hardy. I'll never forget his name.
that guy's a legitimate person over here, so I wasn't even thinking of the actor. I was like, what the fuck's that criminal's name?
Hey,
I'm going to change his name to this actor.
Whatever clue you can use. Question number 7. Which member of One Direction appeared in Dunkirk? I know this one's been asked, but I know Jake wanted to ask this, so I allowed it. Plus, there's a chance it hasn't been asked in a long time, and this person may or may not be remembered. So we'll see if you guys remember. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kirk.
My daughter loves this guy, Harry Styles.
And Tony.
I love this guy, Harry Styles.
I cannot say I've ever heard a One Direction song, so I don't know if I love him or not. I do like him in Dunkirk, so everyone was like, it's going to be distracting. He was dirty. It's all good.
He was just another non-character in a field
relax,
of a bunch of
relax.
non-characters.
If you want to go against the grain for that, we'll talk about it later. Question number 8. What is the favorite food of the Minions in the Despicable Me franchise? Kirk's like, yes, I got kids.
Hope I got it right.
5.
I'm
4,
like, yes, I am actually a child.
3, 2, 1. Tony, after your sip.
Bananas?
And Kirk.
Yeah, I just know they say the word a lot. Banana.
Banana!
Banana.
My dog likes bananas too, so I guess I can't hate on the Minions that much. Question number 9. What is Spike Lee's directorial debut? Comment below if you guys are a big Spike Lee fan. I'm a hit or miss on. Nah, I wouldn't say hit or miss. There's, I think, only one movie of his that I don't like, and the rest I just am afraid to watch because on paper I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
4,
both.
3.
This year is like the first time I've ever really watched Spike Lee because he's weirdly this actor,
Relevant.
this guy that does a lot of movies about American black culture really doesn't go well over here. He doesn't really. So, but it's like
British black culture. We'll talk. Tony, what do you got?
Yeah, she's got to have it.
And Kirk.
It's either that or School Days. Let's see.
Tony's got to have it.
Hey.
8-7. Aren't you happy you studied up on some Spike Lee? Wouldn't have been awkward if you just said Defy Bloods. Like, no, that's not what directorial debut means. Question number 10. What is the single-letter title of the Fritz Lang 1931 thriller? Spoiler alert, you have a 1 in 26 chance. This is the English alphabet. I mean, I don't know if American English. I don't know. I don't know what your guys'
Okay,
alphabet.
so it's not Omega. Got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kirk.
M.
And Tony.
Yep. M.
Correct. One didn't go as well as I thought it would in my head. Question number 11. In Jurassic Park, what is the profession of the first person to die within the park? I'm just going to say, Kirk, half of you has to know this, like, without a question.
Yeah.
So. 5, 4, 3.
Give me a time
2.
extension.
All right. Gonna add a little time on that one as I can say the joke that I wanted to say. Now I forgot it. Oh, man. Who? Spoiler alert, people die in Jurassic Park. Who would have knew? Who would have thunk it?
Sure.
Maybe this is the only person. Maybe there was 100 people. Maybe it was just dinosaurs that died.
Yeah.
Maybe they were all sharks.
It's
5.
actually a very serious drama about the political aspects of the Jurassic Park, rather than the first film secretly.
I might have actually liked that one better. I'm just kidding, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2. Comment below if that pissed you off. Kirk, the time extension help.
I hope I have the timeline right. I said lawyer.
And Tony?
I just guess security guard.
It was lawyer.
Damn it.
Okay.
That's what happens when you're a lawyer for a
I couldn't remember if it was him or Newman that died first.
Question 12. What is the name of the movie theater in Cinema Paradiso? Paradiso. Damn it, I wrote Paradiso and then I had to fix it and I still said it wrong. Paradiso. Fun fact, that's only the first time I've ever said that movie out loud. I've just read it a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tony.
I think it's something like this. Il Magnifico.
And Kirk.
Michael Campbell special. I said Paradiso.
It's literally Cinema Paradiso. So it's tough.
Apples.
Yeah.
However you got to call it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to say no, just because it's literally it, like on the wall of the building. It literally says Cinema Paradiso.
No problem.
Every once in a while, I like to be a cock and throw a trick in there. With that. 13. What general kind of animal are the king? Oh, okay. Spell check definitely screwed this one up for me. What is the general kind of animal the Kingsman trainees are provided to tend to in Secret Service? Kingsman Secret Service. I was trying to write less words, and then I fumbled it all up, so I figured I would just give you guys a free repeat, even though, whatever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tony.
There'll be doggos.
And Kirk.
Dogs.
See, that question was so easy that I don't know why the doc was like, nah, you're going to struggle with this. All right, so here's the gist. We got 2 questions remaining, and there's a 2-point difference. We actually do have a barn burner, all jokes aside, and I knew this was going to happen, but, hey, Tony did not think so, but, hey, proud of him. Question 14. The director of Ray, Taylor Hackford, directed Jason Statham in what 2013 action film? I thought I'd word it this way because I was like, Taylor Hackford's not a no-name, but also not the biggest name to ask for that. Blah, blah, blah. So that was my thought process on writing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tony, can you stay alive?
It's one of 2 I had in my head. So I went Parker.
Kirk, can you take back the lead? It is
a
Parker. We
transporter.
got a 1-point lead.
Hey.
Holy cow, let's get it done. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Question 15. As you guys can guess, 1 point difference, 1 question remaining. 11-10 in Kirk's favor. Question 15. Who directed Robert De Niro in the 2015 film The Intern? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's what I'm talking about. One's quick to write and one still hasn't wrote anything.
This is literally one of my favorite films of the last 10 years. So
So you're not just the biggest coffee addict, you're also the biggest intern addict?
yeah, you can say that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tony, can you tie it up?
Works as an excellent double feature with Baby Boom. It's Nancy Myers.
Kirk, can you win it?
Nope. I said no blank board. I said Richard Linklater.
We are going to a legitimate tug of war. So, in case you guys aren't familiar, tug of war, it's going to be up to 3 questions. I'm going to ask one question. You're going to yell out your letter, which I'll sign you in a second. And if you get it right or wrong, the point will tug in one way or the other. If you get it right, it'll tug towards you. If you get it wrong, it'll tug towards your opponent. If you accidentally yell the wrong letter, the letter of the person who's assigned to it gets to answer the question. So if Kirk, you're A, and you yell B for some reason, Tony, you get to answer the question. And don't say your answer until I call upon you to avoid any confusion. Just, because it's already hard enough for me to decide what I heard first. So,
and we could yell it at any time.
At any time, but I will warn you, the way that these questions are worded, they're meant to essentially wait until the end of the question. So
all right.
That's why these rules are set. All right. So with that
I'm
said,
just going for the first word, just shouting out a random letter.
I mean, hey.
Wait a second.
Sometimes that's how it goes. All right.
Oh wait, if I say Kirk's letter, he has to answer.
No, there's no sabotaging. If you do it that if you do it that way, it's gonna be yours. If it's clearly not an accident. I like that. Thanks for setting that precedent.
What's the countdown after we?
It's not a speed round. Just try. I'll give you a count essentially.
Right.
You'll get a general 5 seconds, and then if I have to, I'll count you down. So
right.
it's not here to be a speed round. It's just also
sure.
All right.
Gotcha.
Name one.
Wait. We don't have letters yet. You didn't give us letters.
Oh, I don't know. Kirk, you're actually R A, and Tony, you're B.
Okay, just making sure.
Name one movie in the 2010s that is won Best Picture.
Kirk.
B.
A.
I gotta go B. It was the rules. Yeah. Tony.
Spotlight.
That is correct. So we're gonna tug one way towards. Damn it! I did it that way. One way towards Tony.
I'm always happy to be tugged.
Get her done. Aren't we all? I would say everybody, but I think everyone on this group trying to build me some time to come up with a question. All right. Question number 2. Name one movie within the MCU from Phase 1.
A.
B.
A.
Captain America: The First Avenger.
We're tied. All right. So no matter what, we are going to have a winner here on question 3, and that's what I like to see. So, just to remind you guys, don't yell your answer until you know it, because all the pressure is on.
And this is it? It doesn't tug back?
Nope, this is the final one. Now we're even. This is the official.
Gotcha.
This is technically sudden death here. I gave you enough chance to figure out how this goes. Okay. Question number 3 for the win. Name one Oscar-winning lead actor from the 2000s.
A.
Give me a second. I want to be as realistic as possible because here I'm gonna give my thought process. Tony said it quieter, but the way that it sounded like he might have said it first, but because Kirk said it a little louder, it's hard to judge. So I am going to
throw it out.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, yeah.
That's fair. I like that. With the way these questions, I like that. We're not. If this was 1 or 2, maybe I'd make a decision. No, that was too close. So, okay. All right. Question number 3. Name one movie within the 2000s that starred in a leading role Joaquin Phoenix.
A.
A. 5, 4. Kirk. 3,
I know.
2,
The Master.
1. Just to repeat the question so you heard it. In the 2000s. Unfortunately, the Master is 2012, so Tony is the winner. Holy cow, baby! That's what I like to see. Just to throw out one, Walk the Line might have been a good one.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I
wow.
only had Gladiator in my head, and I was like,
Yeah,
wait, Russell Crowe
that would have been a
really
tough
did that.
one to judge because starring, but yeah, he was supporting. But yeah, I'm glad that we didn't even go there. So, going to the post talk, Tony. You had a fantastic comeback in the latter half of this match, and you had a great performance in the tug of war, which there's only 3 questions, so great is, subjective. But what are your thoughts on this after a fun feature presentation show that you did prior to this that got you all hyped up and in a good mood? Did this just double it down, or what?
Yeah, this was great. I'm always happy to do okay. It was a good match. Like, yay! I don't know what more to say.
There you go. Tony, Kirk, you are... I would say it's pretty well known that you're a top-tier player within the fan league community in general, regardless of the league format and all that stuff. So losing in general, regardless of who your opponent is tough. What are your thoughts, and what are your thoughts on the future here in There Will Be Trivia?
Yeah, definitely would have come back, but yeah, it was tough. I mean, it comes down to either school days or she's got to have it. I think is what killed me. I called heads instead of tails, and it came up tails. But no, Tony played great. He earned it. I just wasn't ready mentally. I think for that. If I would have said A instead of my name for the first one, I would have got it. But it is what it is. It's the rules, and I didn't adhere to the rules. So no, great game, Cody. Congratulations, good job, and good luck moving on.
There you go. So that was a blast. So with that said, comment below on a scale of 1 to 10 how surprised you are that Tony won, and every like is a congratulations to Tony because we all know that that's well deserved. This was an amazing match. It's not like Kirk just shit the bed, and it's not like Tony. I had a lot of faith in Tony. You guys saw in the comments when I announced this bracket. So I'm glad to see it. Henry Confidential here on There Will Be Movies. This is There Will Be Trivia. This is the tournament. Once again, I have to come up with a new name so I don't get sued. I don't want to break any copyright rules. So comment below if you guys made it this far in the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because we're working on that, and go ahead and give us some more dislikes because we haven't had any in a while. So Henry Confidential, There Will Be Movies, There Will Be Trivia. We are out.